Yeah, Carson just announced that he will be declaring for the NFL draft as longtime friend of his. How do you think that Carson should be remembered for his time here at Georgia?
Um, I think Carson should be remembered as a great player. I mean, he's who got us to this point in our season. So, um, him getting hurt, I don't think should have any effect on his legacy he's left here. I mean, he's brought us to two national championships. Some could say he won us one, but I mean, he's had a tremendous career here, and the guy who waited his turn, had the opportunity to go anywhere in the country and play, and decided to wait his turn here.
Tate, obviously, you play one of the, if not the one of the toughest positions, on the team. And Kirby has spoken several times how beat up this group has been
Mhm.
as a unit, really for probably a better part of the year. Can you just kind of, elaborate on that a little bit? How difficult has it been for guys to kind of fight through what you're doing, and kind of where are you at? Are you all at health wise right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's football. You're going to get beat up. You're going to get hurt. So, and I think we've done a great job of pushing through that and playing when we can play. And um, at this point in the season, everybody's going to be banged up. Everybody's got injuries, but playing through it, I think, is a big thing. And right now, it's we're focused on getting healthy right now.
Saw yesterday you accepted your invite to the Senior
Mhm.
Bowl. I mean, I know that's it's all playoffs right now, but once that's over, I mean, you have a chance to go to this, event. Just how important is that for you, and why did you decide to accept the invite?
Decided to set the invite, just get more looks, reps against really good players, and but yeah, right now it's all Notre Dame right now. I'm not really thinking about that.
Yeah, I know Notre Dame's going to be missing one of their better players on
Mhm.
their defensive line. What's your impressions of when you studied their film, kind of what kind of challenge they present?
They have a really physical defense. They're really good at what they do. They're quick up front, their movements, their stunts, their blitzes, and they have a really just technically sound defense. They don't bust a lot. They're in the right places, and they just play good, sound football.
Yeah, these last couple of weeks you've had to practice and prepare. Where have you seen Gunner Stockton grow the most in that time with the opportunity that he has?
Um, I'd say the way he just takes control of the huddle. Now I can tell he's got full control of our huddle, and the way he steps in, calls the plays, and just goes about his business. And then, I mean, I walked in here the other night at 10 o'clock to because I forgot something. Gunner's sitting in there watching film. So just his buy-in right now is what's huge, and just the respect he has for everybody.
Kind of staying on the Gunner subject. Now, everybody saw in the SEC championship game come out the second half. Everybody saw the juice and energy that everybody had. Why was that the case with Gunner? What is it about him that said, "Hey, we're going to go fight for this guy. We're going to do whatever we can for this guy"?
I mean, he plays with a lot of emotion, and just seeing the way he's carried himself and done everything the right way in his prior years leading up to this moment. And then Gunner's just a guy you want to block for. I mean, he's just a great guy. Like I said, plays with emotion, brings everybody with him, and now he has the whole team behind him ready to roll.
Any other questions in person right now? All right, let's switch over to Zoom questions.
Okay, first question will go to Palmer Toms.
Yeah, Tate, just what kind of difference does Trevor make for this offense, knowing that the month it was without him being so banged up?
Um, yeah, I mean, I think he makes a huge difference. He's an explosive back. He's an experienced back, and I mean, in the Texas game, saw what him being back did. I mean, he runs the ball hard. He makes the right reads, and I mean, he makes us look good a lot of the times.
Next question will go to Bailey Burmaster.
Tate, how would you describe the energy around this team right now? Practice seemed pretty juice yesterday. You're coming off the bye. Everyone feels healthy. I have to imagine you guys are feeling a bit hungry to get to New Orleans.
Oh yeah, I think there's a lot of excitement to get down there and play a really good football team, and I think everybody looks forward to just another opportunity to go play the game we all love. And practice energy has been great. I mean, these past 2 days we've had, I think, really good practices, really good energy.
And we'll do a last question with Charles Odom from the Associated Press.
Everybody always talks about the next man up mentality in football, but it's asking a lot of a quarterback to make his first start in a playoff atmosphere. What do you see from Gunner that gives you confidence and about his ability to lead this offense in this atmosphere?
I mean, I think just his confidence in himself. I mean, you can go out there and see it practice. He doesn't doubt himself, and I think you have to be confident to play quarterback. And just kind of seeing the buy-in that this team has had behind him and the way we've all rallied around him, I think is huge for him to see that happen. And just like I said, the way he's been carrying himself at practice, off the field, on the field. So just seeing him do that.
Tate, I think you came in with Arian Smith. He's obviously had some tough moments this year with drops, but he just keeps going at it, and he's had some pretty clutch moments too. What is he like as a guy on the sideline after those moments, and in terms of his resiliency and how he's able to do that?
Yeah, I was just about to say that he's a really resilient person in general. He's been through his ups and downs his whole career here, and just to see how a play might not go his way, and then 3 plays later he's making a huge play, and his mood never changes on the sideline. He's always in a good mood, but just the way he's handled himself after what stuff he might not want to happen during a game, just the way he keeps control and just kind of keeps going out there and making plays.
Have time for another in person, if anybody has them? Okay, Tate, thank you, sir.
Thanks, Tate.